In this video, I'm just going to give you a really quick tutorial on how to determine the total magnification. So the microscopes have 3 lenses here. Some of them has 4. This actually has a 4th lens. You should notice that one of them is labeled low power, and it is usually red. Then there is a slightly bigger lens labeled medium power. There is one labeled high power, and then you'll notice this one has a 4th lens. It is not labeled. For our purposes in our biology class, we're not going to be using this large lens. But if you remember, you're always going to start on low power. No matter what, you always want to make sure you get your image. Whatever power you decide to use to make your final photograph, that would be the total magnification that you're going to use. Here's how you calculate total magnification. This low power, if you notice right below it, has the number 4. That means this lens itself is actually magnifying something 4 times. It's making it 4 times as large. Our microscopes also have, I'm going to move the camera a little bit, they also have an eyepiece. This eyepiece actually has a lens in it itself, and if you notice on here, sorry there's a glare, there's actually a 10x symbol on the eyepiece. So this eyepiece is also measuring 10 times. If I combine the eyepiece and the low power, I would actually multiply those numbers. 4 for the low power, 10 on the eyepiece, for a total of 40 times magnification. If we were looking at something under medium power, you'll notice that this magnifies at 10 times. So you can kind of see the number 10 there. Let me move this over a little bit. So this lens right here, this is called an objective lens, magnifies 10 times. And if you remember, the eyepiece itself magnifies 10 times. If I multiply those together, I get 100. So if we're looking at something on medium power, we are magnifying it 100 times. And then every once in a while we will be using high power. High power is really difficult to use because it's so zoomed in that sometimes it doesn't give us a very good image. You'll notice this objective lens is measuring 40 times. And again, remember our eyepiece is 10 times. If we multiply those together, if we're looking at something under the high power objective lens, we are actually magnifying it a total of 400 times. Those will be the 3 total magnifications. So if your activity asks you what magnification are you using, please do not say low power. Please give me the total magnification. Low power would be 40x. Medium power would be 100x. High power would be 400x.